Yo, so what's going on guys, it's your boy LaazrGaming. Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. Now in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys an insane unlimited money method. You could call it a money and RP method because you do also earn some very good RP using this method, but we're going to just stick to the money for now because that's what I know you guys are mainly interested in, because you guys do have the potential to earn around $500,000 every hour or around 300k every 40 minutes, which is just insane. I must also add that this is a legit method and it works on all consoles, so you guys won't get banned. That I always tell you, stay away from money glitches when you can make such good money legit. So you guys would be really stupid to take the risk right now when you can earn such good money with no risks involved. Now some of you guys might know about this method in today's video, but you're unaware of how to make it unlimited, or you might need some players to do it with, because unlike the majority of my money methods which are solo, today's method isn't solo unfortunately. But when you compare it to other methods that are going on right now that are solo, this is hands down the best method to be grinding out as of right now. Now in this video we're going to be grinding out the fleecer job method. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have already played this before, but you're unaware on how we can keep on repeating this method to make an insane $440,000, and that's just by itself without doing any of the elite challenges, I must add that. So I will explain more about the elite challenges in the video, but if you guys do want to go for those, you are going to also earn an extra 100k on top of this. But like I said, the bare minimum all of you guys will be earning is a very nice 440k. Plus in this video I'm going to give you guys a bunch of tips and tricks that will save you guys a bunch of time and money, as well as explaining how you guys can actually find a player to grind this method out with. So as always, if this video does help you out in any way, shape or form, and you do want to see more epic money making guides in the future, all I ask is you return the favor with a like down below. Also feel free to subscribe as I do post the latest and greatest GTA 5 content. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Like I did mention earlier, you guys will need another player. If you guys don't have that many friends that play GTA, there's two options I'm going to give you here. You can go for both. One is to destroy my GTA crew, or you can just simply leave a comment on this video saying what console you're on, have you got a headset, with your gamer tag or your PSN, and I'm pretty sure someone will get back to you very quickly. So once you've got that, you've got another player, you basically need a high-end apartment. The cheapest high-end apartment to buy is a 200k one. It's called Del Piero Apartment 7. However, once you've got that, you basically want to go to the high-end heist room. And if you guys don't have any heists on this board, you probably haven't gone to visit Lester yet. So you probably got a big L on your little GPS. Go and visit Lester at his warehouse, because that'll basically unlock the heists for you guys. However, once you've done that, you simply want to go to your heist room and do as I do here. Launch the fleecer job, which is the first heist. Everyone has it. That's the reason I chose this method. Plus, it's extremely easy. However, once you guys have launched the job, you want to get your friend in and set the difficulty at the top to hard, so you get that 1.5 RP in cash. However, once you've done that, go ahead and launch the mission. Okay, so you guys will notice once you guys launch the mission, you'll be greeted with a cutscene. There's a load of these little cutscenes in between all the missions. There's 3 parts to this heist, and seriously, it's really quick. Some guys can do it under 15 minutes. I would average it at 20 minutes, definitely no longer than 25-30 minutes. If it takes you that long, then you seriously need to up your GTA game. For example, this first mission is called Scope Out, the first setup should I say. I keep saying mission, that's just instinct. These little things are called setups. So the first setup called Scope Out is extremely easy. Like, this is probably easier than the first introductory mission. All you guys basically have to do is get in Lester's car, which should be parked directly outside your apartment. Drive over to the bank to basically scope it out. Lester will be filling you in on all the details of what you actually have to do. Just steal a safety deposit box. And the player who's the non-driver, so as you can see my teammate is taking this role this time, he will have like a little mini game to complete, which is basically like the hacking. If you guys have ever hacked a laptop on any random mission on GTA, very similar, very easy. I'm going to show you guys what he has to do in a second. This setup literally is just driving from one point to another, practically AFK half the time, because half the time you're just watching cutscenes. So if you guys are like eating your dinner, having a drink, anything on the side, you can practically do this heist at the same time. It's that easy. However, once you guys have scoped out the bank, it's at this time you'll be told to drive Lester back to the warehouse. While you're doing that, your teammate should be prompted with the little minigame to hack into the bank system. But this is what the minigame looks like. As you can see, you basically just got to guide one dot to the other while avoiding a few blocks. It's
very easy and straightforward. If any of you guys have played that classic game on your mobile phones back in the day called Snakes, then this is exactly what it feels like. Most of you guys should get the hang of it after 1 or 2 goes. However, once you've completed that and you've dropped Lester over to his warehouse, you simply just have to get out of the car, swap cars, meet up with Lester's contact page, and then drive back to your apartment, and that is the first setup done. So it's literally playing a mini game for one of you, and then for the other one it's just driving from point A to point B. So very straightforward, very simple, and the best part about this first setup is you actually get rewarded with a nice 2,500 RP for literally the most basic setup known to man. However, once you guys have completed the first setup, you'll be greeted with this cutscene. It'll go straight into it, and you'll move into the second setup, which is basically to steal an armored Kuruma. If you guys haven't done this, once again, I'm going to break it down how you can do so very easily. If you guys also own a Kuruma, then it's just practically impossible to fail. However, once you guys have watched the cutscene, you'll be greeted with the lobby menu. You want to go ahead and put the difficulty to hard so you get that extra RP and cash. However, you want to go ahead and select your outfit for the job. Any outfit can do, it doesn't make a difference, just whatever you guys prefer. Now, as I did mention earlier, all it takes is for one of you to have an armored Kuruma as a personal vehicle to make this literally a walk in the park. As you can see, that's my teammate. He doesn't have an armored Kuruma, however, behind us I do. I'm pretty sure most of you guys do have an armored Kuruma, or you'll be able to find someone who does, as it is by far the most popular car in GTA 5. But this car right here, if you guys don't own it, fucking what are you doing with your life? Sorry to be frank, but you need to get this car. However, saying that, the first time I did do this setup, I didn't own a Kuruma, and we've done it our first go, so most of you guys should be able to do this. You just have to basically go to this car park, which you can see me at now, and then steal an armored Kuruma, funny enough, the car that we're currently in. So if you guys are going to do it on foot, there is a stairways in this car park. It shouldn't take you that long to find it. It's near a fire exit. And what you guys can basically do is just go to the door at the top floor and just keep poking your head out or shoot around the corner and just take out all the enemies. There should be a gang of like Koreans. They don't respawn or anything. This is why it's extremely easy to do on foot. So you just got to pick them off slowly. But like I said, if you guys have got an armored Kuruma, don't waste no time. Just do what we do. Drive straight in there and spray the fuck out of everyone. Leave no witnesses. However, as you can see, once you've killed everyone, the black Kuruma should just be right at the end of this car park. Jump straight out of your car, get into that car, and then from here you just basically want to deliver it to Lester. Now the driver, all you have to do is drive there. You do get a few Koreans trying to come out and shoot you up. However, you are an armored Kuruma after all, so they don't really do that much damage to you. However, what I would say is pick these guys off, as it can be pretty annoying because they do come in big SUVs and stuff, like running into you, just delaying the mission basically. However, these guys shouldn't really be a problem with you. I have never died once doing this setup, and I've done it quite a few times. However, once you guys have delivered the Kuruma, that is basically the second setup done. However, once you've got the RP, you are now ready to do the final heist, which is the big boy payment. Once again, very easy, very straightforward. I'm also going to show you guys the elite challenges, because it gets to the point where the main heist is so easy, you're better off going for the elite challenges every time. Like, I forgot about the elite challenges the first time we recorded this, so we basically done 2 out of 3 of the elite challenges without remembering the elite challenges. That's how easy they was. We done them by accident. The only elite challenge that I'm going to say for you guys to really watch out for and try and get is complete the heist in under 5 minutes 20. Now, obviously you guys are here because you want to make money and you want to make it quick and easy. So this is kind of more of an initiative, and that's kind of showing you that Rockstar saying, look, this is possible for you guys to complete this final heist in under 5 minutes, which I'm pretty sure after 1 or 2 goes, you'll notice you kind of get the hang of it more, and you should be able to smash out those elite challenges. Once again, if you do complete the elite challenges on this final heist, you will be receiving a bonus $50,000. So it really is worth going for, and considering the elite challenges are pretty straightforward and basic, as you can see on screen now, pull them up. So feel free to pause the video or even add it to your favorites so you can come back and look at these elite challenges if you are going to go ahead and do this method. So as I mentioned, complete the final heist under 5 minutes 20 seconds. Nobody gets wasted, which means nobody dies. Vehicle damage takes under 6%, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that in a second. Plus, do not use the trip skip option. Now, if you guys have played this heist before, you will notice that you can skip little parts of the driving missions that I showed you earlier. So what you got to do is basically do those parts of the missions instead of just skipping them. However, once you guys are in the final heist lobby menu, like always, set the difficulty to hard, and then put it on matchmaking off. You don't want any random people joining your thing, wasting your time. You just want to put it on invite from last job. and as you can see, my crew member shows up just on time. Now, another thing worth mentioning is before the actual heist starts, you're going to be greeted with this message board. This is basically where you can choose the job role of either player. So one of you are going to be a driller and one of you are going to be a driver. Don't worry, I'm going to show you guys both points of view in this video so you can kind of get a good idea if you haven't played this job before. However, more importantly, it's the part in the middle which you want to watch out for, and this is the percent that you get from the payout. Now, the host of the actual heist, as some of you guys might know, has to pay an initial fee to start the job. The completes a job is extremely cheap to start, only cost around $11,000, as you can see in the top right. So I would suggest making the host to get 55%, just so he can cover his expenses of actually starting the heist up. And then likewise, when you replay the mission, you'll just let your friend take the same percent you took in the first heist. So whether it's 60, 70, 80%, whatever you want to take, just make sure you know the person that you're doing the heist with. If you guys don't know it, then that's why I said just leave it at 55% so the host can cover his expenses and you're basically earning the same. However, if you do know this person, you're both on the headsets, there's no reason why you can't just let one person get 60% and the next heist let them get 60%. As long as there's a bit of trust there and you kind of know the person, you should be good to go. However, if you don't know the person, don't do the mission unless they're only taking 55% and you're getting 45%. I'm going to tell you guys straight up, there's a lot of sneaky, snaky people and you shouldn't really trust the randoms. However, once you guys have selected the percentages, you've got your costumes, you basically got to head over to Lester's and pick up the Kuruma. The driller, who I am, will have to complete another little mini game, as you can see on screen now. Very simple, it's just getting one dot to the other. Most of you guys should be able to complete these. However, once you've done that, you pull up outside the bank, as you guys can see on screen now. Once you pull up outside the bank, the driller just simply has to pull up his phone. You have to select this little app which is in the bottom right, which is going to unlock the vault for you, as you can see on screen. Now, once the vault is unlocked, you guys want to press left on the D-pad to equip your mask. Once you guys have got your mask on, you want to head inside the bank. Now, as quick as possible, you want to take out 4 security cameras. Ideally, you guys should take out 2 cameras each. The driller should take out these 2, which is basically on the way to the vault, because the other player is currently keeping crowd control. I will show you guys what he's doing in a second. However, as you can see, all you have to do is go over to this wall, press right on the D-pad, and you should start the drilling process. This is very simple. You just gotta kind of slightly hold down LT while pushing it forward. It might take a little while getting used to if you've never done it before, but most of you guys should be able to do this pretty straightforward and simple. One little tip I'm going to give you guys: if the drill of the driller starts to overheat, just simply release the trigger or the fire button for the drill and it will simply cool down much quicker. If you continually hold it, it will take longer to cool down, especially if you guys are trying to go for the elite challenges. You want to try and save as much time as possible. Now, while the driller is drilling the vault, I'm going to show you guys what the driver should be doing during the drilling. So we're going to take off from where you enter the bank as the driver. You have got 4 cameras to take out. Well, I say 4 when there's actually 6 cameras because there's 2 outside as well. However, I always take them out. I'm not sure if you have to. A lot of people told me that unnecessary, don't have to take them out. However, I take no risks at all. However, as you can see, I took out all the cameras indoors, and now the 2 cameras outdoors. There's one on this side, the right side, and there's another one just behind you on the left side. Once you've taken out all the cameras, your job from here is to basically control the witnesses / hostages. If you are going to take out the cameras outside like I do, make sure you keep popping in just to point the gun at them and just basically shoot the gun around their body. Make sure you don't actually shoot these guys because, like I said, you're only supposed to intimidate them. In the bottom right corner, you can see there's an intimidation bar. You just want to keep that bar full. That kind of shows you how intimidated they are. There is only 3 witnesses, 1 behind the desk and 2 on the floor, so very easy to control. Shouldn't be a problem. However, once the main driller has finished drilling, you guys want to run outside the bank and get straight back in the car. Now, I did say earlier in the video I'm going to show you guys how you can do the elite challenge where you take less than 6% car damage. So that's going to be on the driver, so I'm going to switch back to the driver's point of view. Okay, so if you guys are playing as the driver and you're talking on the headset, as soon as the guy finishes with the drill, you want to head straight outside and be ready in the car for him so you can just jump straight in, as you can see. So the police aren't in front of you. Once you've done that, you just want to take off straight away and basically just follow the route I take here. So as you can see, you can actually dodge the first 2 police barriers. However, there is one that you've got to hit on the corner. There's no way you can get around it. That is basically the 6% the game will let you take. So as you can see, I just stick to the right sides skim past them right there like a pro. This is me driving, this ain't my teammate, just to make things clear. However, it is worth noting you also get an Xbox achievement or a PlayStation trophy for doing this, take no damage. So for the second barrier, you want to take it down the left side as you see me do, and for this third barrier, you have to hit through it. So just try and make it a clean, swift impact. If you guys don't know, you slam down acceleration when you're going into it, drop it, and then hit it again like that. So literally that's it, the 6% is done. The 3 barriers are passed. All you have to do now is drive it to the cargo bob and just time it perfectly so you can land underneath it. Now, a few people, not a lot, depending on your connection, have had issues with this, even though this is pretty much the most straightforward and basic part of the heist. All you have to do, drive the Kuruma underneath the cargo bob will then lift it up, and there you go guys, mission complete, heist done. However, once you guys complete the heist, you'll get greeted with this little cutscene right here, and you guys will see you'd have just under 300k to split 2 ways, which is just insane. And if you guys can remember, because I took 60%, because I knew my friend and he would take 60% the next time we done it, I received a little bit more than he does, which is an insane $172,000. Holy fucking shit. Plus, if you want to take into account all the RP we earned, including the setups, we're going to be earning well over 17,000 RP. And another great thing about this method is once you repeat it, this will always remain the same. The final payout will never decrease or increase. It stays at around that nice 300k mark. And this time, as you guys can see, it just took us barely over 10 minutes to complete the final one, and the first 2 previous setups took about 5 minutes each. So all in all, about 20 minutes only spent in this mission. And like I did mention earlier in the video, this time I decided to take 40% because my friend took 40% last time, and as you guys can still see, it bags me well over 100k. So if you guys do want to do some very quick maths, combine this payment with my previous payment, if we was to do this heist one more time, I'd be earning a very nice $500,000 give or take for grinding this method. So hands down, one of the best methods you guys should definitely be grinding out as of right now. And like I always say, if you guys own a vehicle warehouse or a cocaine lockup, you could be selling those in between doing this method. You could easily be making over 1.1 million every single hour. Nonetheless, that's going to do it for me guys. An absolutely epic money making method that all of you guys should definitely be making the most of. Do be sure to leave a comment down below, find some other active players to grind this out with, and as always, do be sure to smash that like button down below for more epic money and RP guides in the future, and feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.